We have team coverage. WRTV investigates. Kara Kenny uncovers some troubling history with the property owner.
But here at 6, we begin with Caitlin Kendall showing us the health concerns and how the community is coping.
Mark and Nicole, good evening to you. We are just southeast of what used to be the My Weight trading facility at that half-mile evacuation line. You can see the road is closed. Anyone who lives beyond this point has been asked to leave. Heavy smoke is still in the air. That smoke has continued to come and go throughout the day. You can smell it when you get too close. Of course, you're asked to be staying away. Now, those evacuation notices have actually been placed due to environmental concerns. The facility has a lot of plastics and other material that are giving off toxic smoke. And now that heavy smoke, it has impacted hundreds and thousands of people who live in this area, many of them forced to actually leave their homes.
When it first started, all we heard was boom, boom, boom.
The whole neighborhood, we were out here with our phones taking pictures, not realizing the danger we were probably in.
A recollection of Tuesday afternoon's events. So last night when you were here, I mean, you probably saw the smoke, right?
Oh yes, it was black.
Richmond resident Brenda Gerald.
The trees were caught on fire.
Wow.
And that was when it became really apparent that we might be in real danger.
Danger for her and her neighbors. The smoke coming from burning plastic at the My Way trading warehouse containing toxic materials.
I didn't even have my purse.
We left with the clothes that's on our backs right now, and that's it.
Leaving after emergency crews say it's just not safe to be here. A half-mile radius around the burning complex.
Nobody wants to be in this mess.
I'm like, let's get the hell out of here.
The Snyder family forced to find shelter with the Red Cross. Where do you lay your heads tonight?
Right over there.
They're being given a cot to sleep on, plus food and water.
Just be thankful for family and friends, because right now, we don't have nobody.
Yeah, I mean, your whole neighborhood is just covered in smoke.
Yes, it is.
Gerald going back home to gather some things after leaving in such a hurry.
I'm here today to get our mail and put the little boy that I take care of, Izzy, put his bike in a safer place.
She can see the debris left behind.
Look, here's some plastic right here, right here. I'm not going to touch it because they didn't want us to touch it.
That's because the Emergency Protection Agency said the smoke and debris is toxic.
It's not, no mail. Probably the mail didn't get delivered.
She and her husband are seeking refuge at a local hotel.
And here we are. Might as well say homeless. But we cannot continue this. Look, yes, it's there. Yeah.
But she says that they have to do what they have to do. Thanking God, none of her neighbors here were seriously hurt.
My mom always said something about valuable lessons in life, and we get them. We get them whether we want them or not.
Reed Hospital says they have seen an influx of patients into their emergency room complaining of a cough and a headache. Health officials say that you can experience tightness of your chest, burning of your eyes and your throat, and coughing and headache. I've experienced some of that today just when you get too close, but some fresh water and some fresh air obviously have helped a lot here. But the recommendation from the health department, shelter in place if you live beyond that half-mile radius, and especially if you are downwind. They say close your doors, close your windows, bring your pets inside, and turn off that AC, especially if it takes air from outside. That recommendation is because there have been some serious concerns about the air quality for the people who live here. The Environmental Protection Agency has not identified exactly what is in the air, but they are monitoring a multitude of things. First, they're checking the air quality. The EPA says that they have found debris in the air from the fire. Now, they're monitoring for things that come with burning of plastic, which are more particulates, carbon monoxide, benzene, chlorine, hydrogen cyanide, and even mineral acids. The EPA has also started to take some air samples. Those results will be in the coming days ahead. Many times in these instances, people ask questions about the water quality. Is my water even safe to drink? That question we took to emergency officials. They say that the Richmond Sanitary District with EPA and Indiana Department of Emergency Management says that they are sampling and working to lower that amount of runoff from the water being put on this fire. Of course, that does include the ash fallout. There is still no timetable for the people who live in Richmond, especially those people who live in that half-mile radius that have been told they need to evacuate. Right now, the fire is really just burning itself at this point. I'm live in Richmond. Caitlin Kendall, WRTV.